It is amazing to see the long history of the Swedish connection here in Vancouver with the Sedins, Naslund, Gradin. It goes on and on. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And here we go. The game's underway. And he takes the feed. Right in front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Hartman's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And makes the save. Feeds the puck to Sherwood. Gaining momentum up along the side. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Oh, stick save for the view. Great defensive stick work on the play. Loses the covers there. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the feed. Moves the puck over to Johansson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Sidesteps the check. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Huge steal in his own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Canucks have it against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. Into the offensive end now. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Breaks it up with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Myers. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Boldy. Here's a shot. Takes it off. Look out. Denies the chance by blocking it. The Canucks moving ahead. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first game countered into our broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edge as he is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net, and you can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Vancouver's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Denied by the goaltender. Minnesota's got the puck. Hooked up along the wall by Kemp. And here's a shot. And that's blocked away. Looks to get the puck over to Jones. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed moving in. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he shuts the goal on that. And he feeds it down to Jones. And that was stopped.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Hronek. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. Kaprizov's lugging the puck. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. And he gives it over to Bodine. Shot! Just slide to the net. Scooped up along the wall by Zuccarello. And there's a great save by Demko.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Passes it to Kaprizov. Passes on over to Zuccarello. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And cut them away. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. There's a hit on the flag. And there's the whistle. Penalty coming up here. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Can't connect. The Canucks get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's knocked away.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
From behind the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
And he takes the pass. And he comes up big again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and you just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Puck dumped in. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Pettersson. Big time stop.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Handles the pass.
doing out there. He's in the slot area, and I don't know whether he had his head down or he was rushing the shot, but he misses by a large margin.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Trying to clear the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Make some space. Oh, it's good! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Canucks have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he's able to handle that one. DeBrusk's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Quick pass to Hronek. There's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck scooped up by Faber. From the left side, moves it up ahead. That's gloved by Demko. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Canucks now lead by 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Stones him with the blocker.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Quick shot! Makes the glove stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The centermen glide into position. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Jiricek's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the blue line. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Avoids the defender. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Dishes it off. Off a stick. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Vancouver's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Hartman's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Great cross-ice pass. Kaprizov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves behind the net. Works it across to Jiricek. Routine pad save made by Demko. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends it over to Pettersson. Gets the full use of his stick on the coat check. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great read in the offensive zone by Jones.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And that got caught up traffic and goes off a stick. From center, they get into the attacking area. Rocked on the play. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Eriksson X going off for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Especially teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Throws it in. Takes the feed. The Canucks have it now. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Minnesota's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Moves it to Hughes. Slides it across to Pettersson. And that pass is redirected. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck across to Foligno. Fires to the crease. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Sassen's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kane. And now he tries to get it across to Carlson. Puts it on net. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Kaprizov's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Demko's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
Great read by Johansson. Reichel's gaining momentum. The Canucks played along the wing. Fires it. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Canucks can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they had to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Shot! And he was ready for that save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Brennan's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides it diagonally to DeBrusque. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Canucks have it now. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Wild have been called for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Canucks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Oldies recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's won the face-off. Turns him away! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is where we sit. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Quick feed to DeBrusque. Moves into the slot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Spurgeon's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
What an opportunity here for the man advantage unit. It's a 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Dumps it in. Vancouver's got the puck. The Wild have possession shorthanded. Delayed penalty. And they steal on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but then when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Across the line from center. And there's the save on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Foligno's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answers it with an even better save. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Faber's got it along the wing. Stops him cold. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And sends it just out of reach. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Walker save and it stays out. And they get that puck down the ice. Angles it over to Besser. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. They clear the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Minnesota's looking to break out. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. The Canucks gain possession. Here they come. From the left side, takes it to center. Stopped by the goaltender. And manages to clear the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Vancouver's got the puck at center. Spurgeon's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Sends a pass over. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Gets the puck in deep. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he sends it across to Boldy. Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Boldy. Quick pass to Faber. What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Turn that chance aside.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Vancouver's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing.
Checks up and ready to get back on the ice.
Boldy's got the puck along the wing.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Too many bodies in the way. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now it's the case. Blocked by Demko.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated. Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Vancouver's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Gets the puck in deep. The Canucks have it against the wall. Takes the pass. And now he angles it across to Kane. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Passes the puck over to Jones. What a stop! Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. The Canucks take the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it to Spurgeon. Handles the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Kane's picking up steam. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And he stakes that one with a glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Canucks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with a stop there. Foul along the wall. Minnesota's got it against the boards. And they'll dump it in. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. First period nearly in the books here. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Grabs the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tosses it on to Sherwood.
Sassen's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule to kicking motion. Whenever a goal is reviewed, it's looked at from multiple angles in the war room, and the official comes on the ice, no goal.
Vancouver's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scrum along the wall. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kane. Here they come on the rush. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Receives the pass. Quick feed to Hartman. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Loose puck battle along the boards. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves the puck across to Pettersson. Moves it over to Kane. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Blocker save.
Gustafson's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
And the puck's kicked free. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. Tries to get the puck over to Trenton. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Besser. Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a save by Demko. Made the stop on the play.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Gets it over to Faber. Grabs control of it at the point. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Hughes. Quick pass to Besser. Solid check to slow him down. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Forces the turnover. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And the puck is... Oh, what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to O'Connor. Besser's got the puck in his own zone. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Can't get it to go. The Canucks take it along the wing. Garland's got it in the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Brodin. And now he passes up to Jones. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Here's a short pass to Kemp. Intercepted in the offensive end by Faber. Denies him! He got all of it!
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Vancouver's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Ratu's won the faceoff. And he takes the dish. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Ratu. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it over to Boldy. Here they come on the attack. Denies him!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Wild have possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Tap dances around the check. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Demko.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his great reflexes.
Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James. So the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Directed over to Zuccarello. Here's a shot. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Canucks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sneaks by the poke check. They've got numbers here, and he's got that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Huge steal in his own end. Oh, he traps it perfectly in the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Sends it in deep. Grabs the puck. Glove save made by Demko. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Canucks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Pettersson's won it off the faceoff. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Boldy. Laying the body. Boldy's going to play it to the corner. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Big time stop there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Vancouver's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Cam got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick pass to O'Connor. Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Vancouver's won the draw. Rips it. No room for that one to get through. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Canucks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Power play unit going back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
Kaprizov's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Shot right off the goalie mask. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Offense's own faceoff, and he wins the draw. And makes the save. The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. DeBrusk side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Denied by Demko. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, stuffs it in.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
What's the puck on net? Denied by the goaltender. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Nice feed from the boards. With the stop. Oh, there's one more.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Rogers ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hinostroza's won it in their own end. And now he moves it to Johansson. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he gets the one too wide.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Eriksson X at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Sherwood's taking it from his own end. Puts it in deep.
Camp almost ready to get back on the ice.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Time's up on the power play. Both teams both even strength. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Vancouver's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed. Here's an on-man rush. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it across the ice. And that's taken away on the offensive end by DeBrusk. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it to Foligno. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. Stop that one. Slides the pass over to Kent. Here they are on the attack. stop. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks gain control of it. Hronek's got the puck from the back end. Denies him on a slapper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Canucks have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Faber. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by O'Connor.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Carries it in. Big play inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Minnesota's playing it from the side. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The Canucks are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Pass to Boldy. Takes the feed. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, and he makes another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Pettersson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Dumps it into the O-zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. And here's the pass to Boldy. Lowers the boom with that hit. Vancouver's got possession while undermanned. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Steps inside the line. Rocks him on the play. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. There's the physical side. And he takes the pass. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Minnesota's got the puck. Slides the puck to Hinostroza. And he moves it up to Kaprizov. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Hinostroza's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Handles the pass. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Quick shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Vancouver's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, and what a denial! Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Canucks can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they're really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
He grabs the puck here at the point and makes the save. And instead of a whistle, clears it away. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass across to Besser. Vancouver's caught it along the wall. Here's the chance. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Gustafsson. Past the midway mark in this period, the Canucks have a 4-goal lead. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. The Wild have possession along the boards. Quick feed to Johansson. The Wild have taken control of the puck. And that goes off course off a body. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Reichel. Picked up along the wall by Ratu. Clears it away on the slap shot. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. Up with the stick in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got him behind the net. Vancouver's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. The Canucks have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Quick pass to Carlson. Rogers lugging the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Puts it on net, and that goes off a body. Works it across to Kaprizov. And that's picked up by Pettersson. Moves the puck. Fires it. Moves close to the point. Denies him with a save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Vancouver's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Looks to set up at the point now. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it diagonally to Sherwood. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Kaprizov back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Pettersson. Handles it along the blue line. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Trenton. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pettersson's got it along the boards. And he comes up with the glove save. Long lead pass into the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Scrum ensues along the boards. And it's a quick pass to DeBrusque. Vancouver's on the attack. Off the glove and makes the save. Feeds the puck across to Foligno. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck across to O'Connor. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. That is why hockey players are warriors. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Vancouver's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Dished on over to Faber. Broken up in the neutral zone by Garland. Picks up the puck. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Faber's moving the puck through his own zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Sends it in on the attack. The Canucks gain possession. And the puck's knocked loose. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Pettersson's got it into offensive territory. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it to Foligno. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Sends a pass over. Ducks the puck in. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Gets the puck over to Kemp. The Wild have it in their own zone. Moves it to Pettersson. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Takes the pass. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles that one. Oh, they do it again. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. With some open space at center. What a move! Puck picked up by Kemp. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Demko's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
There's a shot! Grabs it with the glove. The Canucks are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Takes the feed at the point. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Vancouver's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Rogers won the draw and they're on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Feeds it on over to Johansson. Quick feed to Reichel. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Tosses it to Reichel. Takes a shot. And one last save. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
Fans, we have a car in the East Lot with its lights on. FSB 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Minnesota's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
And he lowers the bow there. There's the whistle stopping them. This is a throwdown, a showdown.
When you're in these rival games, you know that they're going to be physically tough, and you have to compete, James. This fight, it's setting the tone.
Wow, what a dust-up that was, and I think there's a song that summed that up. Bad blood? What did you say that there, Cheryl?
Yeah, there's history between these two teams, isn't there? I mean, they're heated rivals, and you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the edge in the game, but you knew it was going to be physical. Not surprised that there's a fight already.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Angles it over to Zuccarello. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Canucks have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. It's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Pedersen's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Demko's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
The Canucks have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Pass across to Johansson. Look out, here they come on the attack. That goes off a twig. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Moves the puck up to Boldy. They've got numbers. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Besser. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Besser. Sends it ahead to Eriksson Ek. The Canucks have it against the wall. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across. Made that stop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vancouver's gained possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Vancouver's looking to break out. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken along the wall by Faber. Takes a shot. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Reichel. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Vancouver's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Besser. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Vancouver's on total cruise control early in this third period. Jones wins possession off the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's a great heads-up play by Jones. On-man rush. Slices it across. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrusque. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Fires it on net. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Canucks have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Redirected in front. Fantastic save. Takes the feed from the wing. Dumps it in. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pettersson's got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that one's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canucks lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Minnesota's taken possession in their own end. Jiricek's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Garland. Shot! Blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Right on the doorstep. And he rings the post. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
It always amazes me how quick the delivery of his backhand is, James. How hard he is. He scrapes the ice, and the goaltender is fooled almost all the time because they have no idea where that puck is going.
Minnesota's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Kempf. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Eriksson Ek's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
The Canucks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. And the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Ratu. And that's broken up. Nice feed from the right wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Dishes it to Reichel. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Battle along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Johansson's gaining momentum. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes over to Pettersson. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Handles the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. O'Connor's picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. With the blast! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Scrum along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Middleton. And he passes it up ahead to Hartman. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Quick pass to Johansson. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Turns him away.
Demko's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Vancouver's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Takes a shot, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Slides it diagonally to Myers. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends the pass over. The Wild have it in their own zone. Ooh, and that doesn't go well. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Vancouver's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Oh, that's right off the mask. Denies that opportunity. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pettersson.
Sometimes when you're losing, the coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck up to Sherwood. Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Vancouver's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. That's gloved by Demko. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Canucks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Ratchers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Carlson. Picked up along the boards by Faber. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Gains the zone through the middle. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Simple stop by Demko. Oh, these These home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Oh, James, the power play has been brutal tonight, but you have to find a way to get your personnel activated. And a lot goes back to the bench here. The coach has to settle them down and work on that confidence.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Eriksson. Pushes it across to Zuccarello. The Canucks get a hold of the puck under man. And he gets all that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside.
Kaprizov's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Minnesota's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And a stiff break setup. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Shot! And that one's turned away.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He has an excellent job here.
More than half the frame has been played here. Minnesota still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside. He scored! What a counter punch this serve.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Canucks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Grabbed along the board by Kemp, and that's intercepted by Foligno.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
The Canucks gain possession. Myers has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Besser.
Camp's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Goldie's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Oh, what a stop on the play. Here comes the call from the official. Myers called for tripping.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set where you have 3 up high and really you're using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Ericsson's got it across the line. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Rocks him. Slides the puck across. Gets it out of his own end. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Now he slides it up to Zuccarello. Nice defensive robbery on that. And they send it down the ice. The Wild have possession now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Canucks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice.
Sherwood's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Canucks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength, find a way to get on your toes and attack.
They'll get set to go to work with a 5-on-3.
Playing with a 2-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Reichel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes a shot. Big-time stop. Feeling the heat short-handed.
PKers has got to get their head up and get the puck down the ice.
And that's poked away by Hartman. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Minnesota's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Tries to feed it over to Middleton. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Rogers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Puck slid down the ice. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Boldy. The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, a clutch save! Puck sent over to Faber. Dishes it to Zuccarello. The Canucks have it now. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Look out. Big hit, and that frees up possession. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Gustafson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Patterson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canucks win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Hinostroza. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Hinostroza's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Patterson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Puck clears the zone. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. And now he tries to get it across to Hartman. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Hinostroza's crossed the line and gained the zone. The Canucks get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
That's a great job by the PK all the way from the entry, even once the power play unit got in. Ability to read the ice and know exactly where you want to go and where to pressure. That takes some skill. It's not just the power play that has it. Trust me, I know.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Camp's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Throws it in. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. Battling for it along the boards. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Trenton. Takes control of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Toss it up on the play. Quick pass to Hronek. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Vancouver's on the attack. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And off the draw, they win possession. Receives the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Myers plays it against the boards. Feeds it over. And that's off target as it hits the body. Takes a shot. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Now over to Johansson. Moves it to Zuccarello. The Canucks gain control of it. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. From the neutral zone now. The Wild have possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Kane's got the puck along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Johansson's gained the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Dishes it off! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck dumped in. Vancouver's got the puck. Ratcher's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it to Reichel. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Eriksson Ek. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Quick feed to Ratu.
Depth Demko's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And a great save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Jones takes possession right off the draw. And now he passes it to Hinostroza. And that pass goes off a stick. Scoops up the puck here. Through center along the wing. Puts it on net. Stones up with the blocker. Works it across to Garland. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Zuccarello's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they draw the extra attackers on the ice. Knocked off the puck. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Under a minute to go in the third. Feeds the puck to Pettersson. The Canucks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Pettersson. To the empty net. Doesn't go. Minnesota's got the puck. Brodin's taking it from his own end. Fires it. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And he shuts the door again. And he coughs it up with the pass. Back-to-back saves. Great reach with the poke check by Pettersson. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And that'll do it from ringside here. Hard not to think after this one the coaches will be reminding the players it's not how you start, but how you finish, Cheryl.
Well, I would agree because that's what leads into the next game. It's all about habits in the third period. They clearly didn't have them. Yes, they come out the win, but the coach won't be happy.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.